Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sausan Alya from the Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teacher Science, majoring in the Department of English Education. In this video, I am going to explain what is synonym. So, synonym is basically words that have the same meaning or very similar meanings. For example, we have the word cold. Cold could be the synonym of freezing or vice versa. Is an adjective. It's a low or relatively low temperature, especially when compared with the human body. For example, today is a very cold day. So if you want to change cold into to another word, we can use freezing. So what is freezing? Freezing is like also a temperature below 32 Fahrenheit or below 0 Celsius. For example, if you want to use the previous example, like today is a very cold day, we can use freezing. So like today is a freezing day. Or maybe another example, strong winds and yesterday we had strong winds and freezing temperatures. We can also change into cold, which is yesterday we had strong winds and cold temperatures. Another example, we have small. Small is also an adjective and it can be replaced by the word tiny. So what is small first if we want to understand? So small is a size that is less than normal or usual. For example, this hotel has a small room. And if you want to change it to tiny, but before that we need to understand what is tiny. Tiny is basically just like very small. For example, if you want to use the previous example, this hotel has a tiny room. Yeah. Or another example for tiny, a tiny hummingbird. And if you want to replace by small, a small hummingbird.
Hello, my name is Lamia. I'm here to explain antonym. Antonym is a word that has opposite meaning. Example, big and small. Big is mean more than average size or amount, and small is mean not large in size of amount. Example, a big house and a small car. And next word is whisper and shout. Whisper means to speak or say something very quietly using your breath rather than your voice. And shout is to say something very loudly. Example, you don't have to whisper. No one can hear us, and there's no need to shout. I can hear you. Yeah, and the next word is quiet and loud. Quiet, it means not making much noise or making no noise at all. And shout and loud is making a lot of noise. Example, we will have to be quiet so we don't to wake the baby, and the music was so loud that I had to shout.
And the last is hyponym. Hyponym is a word that denotes a subcategory of a more general term. For example, body and head. Body is a physical structure of a person or animal. For example, yoga is good for your body and mind. Second is head. The definition of head is the top of part of your body that has your face at the front position of it supported by your neck. For example, my head is spinning. I think I have to go to the doctor. The second example is color and grade. Color is the appearance of something as a result of the way it reflects. For example, people say that rainbow has 7 colors. Gray is the color of dark clouds, neither black nor white. For example, when you're getting old, your hair will become gray. The next example is flower and tulip. Flower is the color of a white pod of a plant or tree that produce before fruit or seeds. For example, my mom plants flowers in our backyard. Tulip is a brightly colored flower that is shaped like a cup and grows from the bulb in spring. For example, tulip is my favorite kind of flower. The next example is fish and salmon. Fish is an animal that lives in the water and uses its fins and tail to swim. For example, I saw a school of fish in the ocean. Salmon is a large fish with a silver skin and thin flesh that lives in the sea but swims up to the river to lay its egg. For example, I love eating salmon sashimi.